And welcome to another awesome edition of Let's Play This Game If We Really Want to, that is. And of course, we played the first one, and yes, it's Sonic the Hedgehog 2 with Tails. So, if you can actually get somebody to team up with you in this game, yeah, you get like 2 players. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, this is where Sega basically said, "Hey, let's have 2 people play a game." So, without no further ado, okay. And of course, I'm going to talk about nostalgic days while I'm playing this. Cartoons that I grew up playing watching as a kid, I should say. Well, let's see. In my day in the '80s, the cartoons I remember growing up as a kid were, let's see, on Channel 2, there was Muppet Babies, which I basically mentioned last time. Shit. And, there was like a lot of there was CBS Story Break, The Real Ghostbusters on Channel 7, of course. Kissy Fur, which was on Channel 4. Punky Brewster. Now there's, okay, I'm going to pause for a second. Now, if you don't know who Punky Brewster is, you've probably been living under a rock. This is Punky Brewster. And of course, I have all the DVDs of, I got this series. Of course, with Knight Rider. I grew up watching Knight Rider as a kid. And, Punky Brewster, I watched at certain times, along with V, which was having to do with pretty much something that was rebooted a couple of years ago and didn't do so well in ratings on Channel 7. It's like certain people try to reboot a series and think it's kind of a good idea. Like, The Visitors basically only lasted like how many seasons? 2, until until the season was like totally canceled, and it was starting to get a little good. That's what's sad. Here you are, you're getting into this series, and you're like, oh great, they got some of the original cast, because they actually did. The person that played Diana from the original series was playing in it. She played sort of a good character in it, which was kind of awkward, because in the original B series and mini movie, she was like the villain. Hey, V for villain. But that was like a really old TV show, and it was getting good because you had Mark Singinger, the guy that actually played the Beastmaster in the movie The Beastmaster, and the second Beastmaster movie also. So, it was like really good to actually see him in it. And it's sad that, the show didn't do so good. But, it's because of writers think, that people are going to watch it, but at the same time, you had other shows that had to compete with it. So it was kind of a no-brainer to even think of continuing. So, jeez, most of my rings. But there was like a lot of shows that I grew up in the nostalgic days of my time. Like, so many I can remember. There was like the 18, which was a really awesome show. If you were like into Mr. T. But the one thing though is, my favorite show was actually Knight Rider, because you actually had a talking car. And I know I mentioned this in a previous video. Somewhere in the 90s, Universal or something basically thought of, what if there was a series where it wasn't just one man and like a car. So the company, like, it was stupid. It was totally stupid. It was very stupid. Having Sonic looking at Doctor Eggman or Doctor Robotnik. Yeah, say yes. Making him say yeah on his head. Yeah, he likes rings. Oh, jeez, I think this one is going to be hard. But a lot of people basically talk about the nostalgic days, and it was a really good type of year. And of course, then when the '90s came along, it was even better because you had like newer stuff that had to compete with stuff that you grew up in the '80s watching. I don't want to. Oh no, that would have sucked. But there was like I was saying, there was like a lot of stuff that had to. Now, believe it or not, if you basically were like around the '90s or so, there was, believe it or not, a TV show called Police Academy. There was the cartoon series, and then of course there was the TV series that came out. It had Michael Winslow, in it. He played one of the which was, Michael Winslow played in that series. There's an episode where he couldn't talk either, so that was kind of, you know. So everybody likes Michael Winslow's sound effects and stuff when he does the. And believe it or not, there was like also other TV shows that everybody grew up in nostalgic years of '80s and '90s and stuff, where and a lot of believe it or not, I kind of wish I can go back to the '80s, and because also in the '80s, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there was a movie called The Black Cauldron. What is the movie The Black Cauldron? Well, it's a Disney movie, which I think, it was a really good movie. For some, it probably might not have been, but it had, for the first time, you actually had a Disney character making a life or death witch hunt, and you had this little creature thing that actually sacrificed his life to put an end to this evil army that had the Black Cauldron. And it was like really sad that he died, or you thought he died, but he didn't. But check out Black Cauldron. It's a Disney film. That's that's something that should be actually in the Kingdom Hearts movie. I mean, not movie, in the game. Because Kingdom Hearts has a lot of stuff that was around. You had Scrooge McDuck, and you had Chip and Dale and all that other stuff. A lot of people are basically thinking how the next Kingdom Hearts is going to be. Believe it or not, I'm going to actually do a Let's Play of that down the road, probably this summer. Just keep an eye out for it. And if you're basically a friend of mine on PlayStation Network. Now I'm gonna basically come out and say something really quick before ending this video. I know I didn't continuously talk about nostalgic like '80s and stuff. It's just that there's like so much input about it that I can remember, and some of it I can't. But there was oh yeah. There's also I totally lost my train of thought there. I hate that. But I'll be doing some live Let's Plays eventually. Again, I'll be doing most of that in the summer. Um, Mostly my personal life will be in the way because I have other stuff I have um, like on the works. Like you know, it's just like personal stuff. Boy. But other than that, I will be doing some live streams on Twitch and Hitbox.tv again. Eventually, just don't know when I'll get to it. I just gotta pick. I gotta pick and choose the type of day I want to do it. See, the one thing that's actually bad about most games like this one is, but I'm gonna have to stop soon. I haven't killed Sonic yet. Alright, I'm gonna just kill Sonic here. Actually, I'm gonna end the game here. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. Next time I'm gonna be telling you some stuff that I'll be working on, like more Let's Plays. Or if I forget, whatever. So until next time, this is John 11 saying peace out. Till next time, game on.